Win. Statement. See. Classic. We're gonna get back. Yes, we're gonna be City.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at Houston, advantage in one series. And, of course, Portland, they find themselves in the 7th spot.
And I think for the Rockets, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. And for Houston, you'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Durant with a wide-open look. Traps in the tray.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Durant against Avdia. Three-pointer, Lillard. Len grabs the board. Durant kicks to Len. Back to Durant. Smith outside. Here's to Len. And then Len slams it in.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
To Lillard. And Holiday has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Takes it inside. The rebound by Holiday.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
A nice shot by Klingon.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Reeves against Lillard. Len down low. And the dunk by Len.
And how about just floating to the rim on that song?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Two shots. Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Durant, the pass to Lamb for three. Smith. Portland grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Back to Len. Smith outside. Pass to KD. Carries it down low. Durant's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Now Klingon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. And since we've got a second, let's go to our rookie watch and see which of the first-year players are averaging the most blocks since the All-Star break. And you look at Len, fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
I tell you, he's picked a lot of opponents' tendencies as the year has gone on and has put that knowledge to work defensively.
Well, Dame doesn't go into the mid-range too often, but he'll take what the defense gives him.
Reeves the pass to Len. Hangs on the trifecta. 7 points in the game. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Kamare. Avdia pitch to Holiday. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Basket good.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Holiday against Len. Reeves outside. Lillard dishes to Avdia. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Houston leading by 5. Len with it. Last time out he had 44 points. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Kamare. 3-pointer, Lillard. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got 5 now.
And it's Lillard with the response triple. No one more competitive than Dame.
Here's Len. Dunk by Len.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now, there's Lillard. He has 5. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, even dating back to his early NBA days, Lillard is a crafty scorer in the paint.
Pass to Len. KD on the wing. Back to Len. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Şengün. And Shepard subbed in for Austin Reeves. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Jaden Sharp's checked in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Shepard. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
Lillard outside. Pass to Williams. Out to Henderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Up against Durant. Now Len. It's a nice passing there by Houston. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Williams finds Henderson. No one near him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Lynn. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. He's averaging 28 points, 12 assists, and 13 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
To KD. Pass to Len. Portland grabs the miss. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Len with the block.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Smith kicks to Len. And a dunk by Len.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Trailblazers trail by 8. Now Henderson. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lead.
For the Rockets, Len comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Aaron Holiday. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Grant. Oh! Blocked by Şengün. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Lillard. He has 7. tries it from 9. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 9.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Lillard in at the 1. 6 to shoot. Shepard, the pass to Len. Here's Easton. Oh, good with the triple. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers, trailing by 10. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Grant. Latre. The Rockets pull it in. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Len, and a dunk by Len.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Here is Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. There's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Kevin?
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Lillard, right side. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Houston leading by 10. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant. And it's Holiday in for Avdia. From short range. And yes, it's good. Clingan's got his second basket of the game.
Well, another assist in the career of Holiday. We've seen him run point for a long time.
Len dishes to KD. Back to Len. It's Durant on the wing. Look at KD going to work inside.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Back to Lillard. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Now here's Len. He's got 18. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Len against Sharp. Len kicks to Finney-Smith. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard outside. No good on the triple.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not fault. Maybe time for a different approach.
Over to the left wing. Outside for KD. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. A slam dunk by Kamara.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Smith subbed in for Shepard. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Sharp. 20 feet out. Outside for Durant. Here's Len. He's got 18. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Len's got 21 in the game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Portland moving the ball. Lillard with a screen for Klingon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's going to be Grant shooting. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Reeves outside. Here's Len. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Len's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Pass to Len. And so it's the Houston Rockets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Houston Rockets.
Hey, living in the paint is good living. Take it from me.
Yeah, this team doesn't settle. They're aggressive and they're physical. It's impressive to watch.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, insanity has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Austin Reeves out there with Len, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Durant in the corner. Len sets a screen for Durant. Durant raising up.
The rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. And the Trailblazers another 3. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in free throw percentage, 7th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Avdia kicks to Holiday. And lifted back. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And Reeves has got the ball here for Houston. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The wide open look here for Holiday. That three off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Len passes to Smith. And here's Len, guarded by Holiday. Smith with a screen on Holiday. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Shoots the three, and he's good on the three ball. Holiday's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. Holiday against Len. Rockets hits. Pass to Smith. Len sets a screen for Smith. Count that one. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Back to Durant. Pass to Şengün. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Avdia can't hit. Rockets leading by 8. Smith finds Len. Here he goes. Şengün with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Şengün's got 15.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, his offense becomes dangerous.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. The Rockets #1. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
And it's been a disciplined approach from both of these clubs offensively since the midseason. I mean, they're really getting good looks at the basket every possession, and you can see it's become a point of emphasis.
Over in the corner, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Len against Holiday. Len passes to Reeves. Houston needs to get a shot. Len's shot is off.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
The kick out to Holiday. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Len. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Avdia with it. Now Smith defending. And it's Lillard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Len.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lillard surveying the D. Down low. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Robert Williams is checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Drew Holiday. Len's shot is off.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Guys, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded close, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Well, look, Lillard is that guy who brings a spark when he's on. Ask any of these players. They want him out there with them.
Smith lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 5.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Lillard outside. To the inside. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharpe and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
One gets to Durant. The three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Lillard with it. He's got 18. It's stolen by Shepard. And they're pushing it up. .153 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Smith. Stolen by Grant. Inside. Here's Henderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. He's got 12.
Explosive in the lane. That's where Henderson's most comfortable getting his looks.
Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason. Houston leading by 8. On the floor for Portland. Henderson and Sharpe are the guards. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Len. Buries it from 3-point range. Land's got 32 points.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Avdia, the pass to Grant. Anderson looking it over. Trailblazers keep it alive. Williams, a screen on Reeves. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Right on the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Reeves the pass to Len. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sharpe.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the wing right side. Back to Len. And Houston again with the bucket.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Now Sharpe. Grant with a screen on Reeves. Sharpe on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Avdia. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
And here's Len. Pass to Shepherd. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Grant for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Smith checked in for Houston. And a switch here also for Portland. Lillard's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Len.
Come get it. Come get it. Yo, look at the clock.
Pass to Eason. Shoots over Grant. Shot by Eason. No good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play. And look at that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Land against Sharpe. Pass to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen. Back to Sharpe. Grant on the wing. Williams has a screen for Grant. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Williams.
Well, every team needs a guy like Williams who's willing to do the dirty.
Len with a screen on Sharpe. Pass to Len. Over in the corner, Shepherd. Over Lillard. The 15-footer. Good. And the Rockets lead by 6.
One thing Shepherd brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Williams has a screen for Lillard. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to Len. Smith on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And the foul on Tari Eason. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Rockets. Şengün comes in for Tari Eason. And Durant subbed in for Shepard. And then for the Trailblazers, Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant. And it's Drew Holiday in for Shaedon Sharpe. Pass to Avdia. Just 4 to shoot. Portland needs to get off the shot. Cameron. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
Outside, Avdia. And he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Houston leading by 5. Here's Len. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Lillard missing. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. It's Durant on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Goes back up. Portland grabs the miss. Clingan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Lillard. There's a screen by Camara. Lillard against Reeves. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Şengün with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Showing the moves down low.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Lillard fires. Off target from outside.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Holiday there for the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
3, good.
Well, this is Dame time. You need a bucket, you know who to go to.
Now Reeves. Knocks down the 3.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up. They are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Holiday laying with the block. Beyond the arc. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 7. 1:21 left in the game. Good! Lays it right in there.
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Obvious showing plenty.
Man against Holiday. Swing from outside.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Trailing here by 8. Şengün with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And they pick up the two.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Houston.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Insanity.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now Reeves. Lillard against Len. Takes the three. It misses. So you see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Lin in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are 2 of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now here's Fox. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Vassell against Durant. Pass to Reeves. Here's Lin. Houston working the ball around. There's the triple. The shot misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Champagnie. It's hauled in by Houston. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Champagnie after the basket by Houston. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. And Reeves pulls it down.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Lin. Last game out, he had 38 points. Over Castle. From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by Castle.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Reeves, the pass to Lin. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Deflects the pass. Şengün with a steal. Here's Reeves. Banked it in off the glass.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man front.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And here's Vassell. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Lin passes to Smith. And here's Reeves. Back to Smith. Durant looking around. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Durant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Lin. Vassell comes with a double. And here's Reeves. He's covered by Fox. Yep, that one's good. Reeves has got his second bucket on the night.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Fox. No points yet. Outside Johnson. Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Fox feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Pass to Champagnie. Up and over Smith. Len pulls it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Houston leading by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Lynn. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Right wing, Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Double team on Fox. It's the mark. The shot won't fall. Good D by Şengün. Durant against Johnson. Durant, the pass to Lynn. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 4-point game. Fox for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip.
Here's Champagnie. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Durant, the pass to Smith. Here's Lynn. Back to Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. He shoots it. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Houston in the lead. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant...
Oh, punch that was.
Bad intentions.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Fox missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Lynn. He's guarded by Castle. 1:41 left in the first. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. All right, here now, the teams leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. The Rockets, number 1.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Finney-Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. Left side, Wembanyama. Up and over Smith. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Houston leading by 5. Lynn passes to Durant. 1:04 left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they've landed in the top 10 for team scoring. They're making smart decisions on that end and presenting a challenge for most defenses.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Fox is subbed in for Harper. And then for Houston, Lynn's checked in for Finney Smith, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Holiday. Nice move. Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
So the Rockets 5 now. Shepard is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Lynn in at the 3 slot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Lynn. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Back to Vassell. Outside Barnes. He drops it from range. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. You're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Lynn. 12 points for him. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Takes a 13-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
On the wing, Durant throws it up high.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Well, the Spurs shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Durant. With the 7-footer. Wembanyama, no good. Houston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Harper. Right side, Wembanyama. Len pulls it in. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Vassell with it. Len's there. Vassell can't get it to go.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Len. Lays it up and banks it in. Len's got 11 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Oh, big finish! Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
The Rockets shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Shepherd. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Castle. Jacks up a three. Smith with the rebound. Outside Reeves. 1:41 left in the second period. Here's Lynn. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Castle for three, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. .114 left to play in the first half. Here's Lynn. He's got 22. Sinks the tray. Lynn's got 25 points in the game.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Şengün. No problems knocking that one down.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Şengün, a screen on Castle. The kick to Durant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Spurs shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Fox, that's good.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves, the pass to Lynn. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Vassell. Castle finds Wembanyama. And it falls all over the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Houston already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with...
Well, I think for Houston, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Houston Rockets.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Castle outside. This one for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Castle's got 11.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Lynn. And he dunks it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Here's Lynn. 27 points for him. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball.
Pick up KD. Go get KD.
Here's Lynn. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Sends it home from three-point land.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Wembanyama. The shot from the low post is good. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
From downtown, Lynn can't hit.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
For 3, Vassell. It's hauled in by Houston.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Reeves. Houston working the ball around. Here's Lynn. 30 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. It's stolen by Fox. And here they come. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Reeves. Offensive rebound. And here's Vassell from the arc. Here's Castle. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Lynn can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Spurs with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference. And, of course, Houston, they're just one rung below them.
When I look at Houston, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Spurs have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Fox with a screen on Durant. Back to Fox. Clock at 4. Here's Champagnie. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Champagnie's got 5.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Lin. He's got 32 points. Reeves, the pass to Lin. Driving in. The kick to Durant. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Give him 8.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
And the basket by Castle.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Lin.
Put it down low, down low.
You got him. Ball.
Here's Smith. And here's Reeves outside. Back to Smith. Now here's Şengün. Covered by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Back to Durant. Pass to Lin from deep. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Rockets. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Vassell.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern.
Take a break.
But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Free throw no good for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Fox. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard, he's checked in for Reeves. And he's good on the second. And the Spurs with possession here. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Johnson.
I see him.
Wembanyama screen to the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's Harper. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. To the wing on the left. Şengün against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Şengün. Len pulls it in. Len's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Rockets lead by 17. Len goes in, and here's Şengün. Back to Len. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Stolen by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Len. He's guarded by Castle. Len passes to Smith. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Champagny.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Intercepted. Here's Len. 33 points for him. Castle outside. All alone. Len pulls it in. Len's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. Durant against Johnson. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Yes, it's good. Şengün's got 10.
You see right there, kind of this quiet strength that Şengün has. I mean, he's got balance, but his size and strength really an asset for him.
And they get it back. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Wembanyama's got 16 points here in the second half. Houston leading by 15. Pass to Len. .44 seconds left in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And San Antonio making a change here. Cornette's checked in. And then for Houston. So the Houston 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Shepard. And it's Lynn in at the small forward position. Outside Barnes. Back to Vassell. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Clock at 2. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Houston. Len's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Houston leading by 17. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Fox outside. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Barnes. San Antonio again can't hit. Barnes has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Len. Cornette defending.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, they're
Vassell passes to Cornette, and a nice finish on the layup. Cornette's gotten his first basket.
You shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Lynn. On the wing, Reeves. Sinks it from distance.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Fox. And down it goes. 2 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Pass to Harper, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Reeves has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Back comes Houston in transition.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney-Smith there, going up hard and then just fighting for the and one play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior.
One shot.
Scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the free throw, no good. Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Clark.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth and low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons.
Oh, got a piece of it. Tries to save it. Lynn inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Lynn goes in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Fox, the pass to Harper. The 3-ball. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Lynn. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know,
Fox is checked in for Harper. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Lynn's checked in. Here's Castle. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
The Rockets lead by 14. Now Smith, beyond the arc. The triple drops.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama.
A different look for San Antonio. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Bryant. Castle comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Fox with the ball.
Go over it.
Right side, Wembanyama. Vassell. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And after dropping 3 games to this team on the year, they have to be ecstatic to get the win.
Yeah, I mean, a loss would have given them a horrendous 0-4 mark in the season series, so I thought they did very well to avoid that fate.
And what a huge performance it was for Insanity.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Durant! Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Smith. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.